Okay, we're going to help you choose the flex on your stick today. The way flex works is, say for example, you're hitting a slap shot. What you're going to do is hit the ice behind the puck just a couple of inches. So say the puck is right here. What you're going to do when you hit a slap shot is hit the ground right here. The stick is going to bend, and then when the stick comes forward, it's going to propel the puck forward. And that's why players are able to hit slap shots, upwards of 100 miles per hour, because they're using their stick to do all the work. This is kind of a tricky concept, so I want to illustrate it using three different objects. What I have here is a refrigerator magnet. As you can see, it has a little bit of flex, but not really. It's pretty stiff. And for my puck, I'm going to use the cap of a milk jug. So watch when I hit this. I'm going to hit it behind, just like I'm hitting a slap shot. And it's only going to go a little ways. That's because I'm doing all the work. The stick, or in this case the magnet, isn't doing a whole lot for me. Next I want to show you an object that's too flexible. This is just a business card. It bends a lot. So when I hit the puck in this example, it's going to bend. And it's going to come forward, and it's going to do actually a little bit better than that really stiff one, but not much, because most of the force is lost in the bend of that card. Next is a credit card. It has a moderate flex, and what I'll show you how that's going to affect your shot. It's going to bend and then come forward. Did you see the difference? When you put all the force into your stick and it bends and you have the right flex, it's going to come forward, and like we talked about earlier, it's going to propel that puck forward. The way this translates into actually finding a stick in real life, say when you go to the store, different sticks have different flex ratings. For example, this one, I believe, it's 100. And what that means is it takes 100 pounds of pressure or 100 pounds of weight to flex that stick 1 inch. So when you go to the store, you're going to act like you're taking a wrist shot, and when you come forward, you're going to put light pressure on it, and if it bends about 1 inch, that's probably the right flex for you. Another thing that affects flex is, say you're a little bit shorter player and you buy a longer stick. When you cut it down, that's going to make it stiffer too. I mean, think of a popsicle stick. It bends a little bit, but if you break it in half and then try and bend it, it's not going to be as flexible. Same thing with a stick. So once you find the right flex, that's really going to impact your game, and it's going to help you shoot a little bit harder, and you're going to feel more confident. So it might take a little experimenting. You might borrow a teammate's stick and experiment with different flex, but this is something that's really important, and it'll really impact the way you play.